What's up, everyone? Welcome to Citizen Residential Estate. This is not the first time we've been here. There is a previous video we posted some 9 months ago showing you what was Citizen Real Estate back then. Back then it was just this block, that one was still under construction, that one was non-existent, there was no pavers here. There is a lot that changed. So in this video, I'm bringing you an update to show you what have we done in these past months, because I really want you to get started with Citizen Residential Estates today because it's the most affordable apartment in town. So let me show you everything about it. So the last time we were here, there was no tarmac road. It was just dirt road throughout, but this developer made it their initiative to actually bring a tarmac road all the way up there. Now you can drive with no problems until you reach this beautiful estate over here. And entering the estate, lots has changed. This project, the first block, already has occupation permit. The owners have started renting, and you can actually rent your units. Each unit in this first block, because they have occupation permit, can now rent for 600,000 Rwandan francs unfurnished. It's a very spacious unit, as you'll see in a second. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and you can still buy in the second block. I think we have 1 unit left, and in the third block we have 3 units left. So you can buy a unit for yourself, 120 square meters, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, only 95 million Rwandan francs. That's very affordable in comparison to units that size. Let me show you more on the project. You see, there is something interesting about the apartment space, because typically if I was to actually build a house, I buy land, request a construction permit, build, and I can stay in right away. But when you build an apartment, you buy land, submit for construction permits, build, and before you occupy or sell, you actually have to get an occupation permit where the city has to come and verify if everything is up to par. And once they actually verify, they give you the occupation permit, and from there you can go ahead and sell. That means before you even have the idea of selling, the city has to approve that everything is accounted for, which is why I think today an apartment is the most reliable thing you can buy in Kigali, because the city has given it the okay. So I'm here in Citizen Residential Estate showing you the opportunity I'm bringing you today. A chance to own Kigali, a chance to own a property that can yield some good returns, and as well that is actually not that crazy expensive like the prices we've been saying. Let me show you most of the details that comprise this project. As a reminder, Citizen is looking at building blocks like this one, 11 of them. We are already on block 4, actually, because it's on the far end, and 11 of them. Each block has 6 units, so 2 per floor, and they are creating this nice community where people live together, and you can be part of it. Each unit has 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and it's on 120 square meters of space. The finishes are nice, the floor plan makes sense, and it's this place where we are in Wasanza. The views, you'll see some when we get up there. They are nice, and that's where we're headed. Before we get up there though, this block is now being prepared to go for that process of occupation permits. So they're putting everything together. For instance, you have fire hydrant here, so that if you have any issues of fire, everything can be sorted out. We have CCTV cameras like this one, for instance, up here, where security has to be intact. And they, of course, are doing the right things by separating whether it's the electrical meters. This is what electricity meters look like in Rwanda. They're actually prepaid. And as well, we have all the water meters for each unit down here. Water meter, as of now, they're still postpaid, so you consume it, somebody comes and actually gets you an invoice per month. So when building an apartment building, you have to separate everything so that people can actually own their condominium, control their utilities and stuff like that. Most of the people actually have asked me, Prince, how does the utility work in Rwanda? So we have government bodies, one called WASAC, which is in charge of water, and one which is called reg, which is charge of electricity. Electricity is prepaid, so you pay for what you want to consume, and water is postpaid, you consume, and at a particular date in a month somebody will come and give you an invoice to which you will have to pay. That's how the system works. Internet, you load per month. We have fiber optics quite everywhere, and that's about it. That's about it. Let's now get up there. We get up here, so I want to show you what does the structure of each unit looks like. Before we go, we have balcony spaces over here, and again, you remember we talked about things that are necessary for you to get the occupation permits. So you still have the fire hydrants over here, you have like alarms over here, you have smoke detectors in the house, you have to show evacuation plans of each unit so that people who live here really know, how am I going to consume this space? So I mentioned about views. These balconies each offer this unobstructed view. Look at this. Come on, man. This is beautiful. And from here, you have a vantage point because you can see the whole project in your view. The parking is down here. Each unit has one car parking space, but you can notice that the driveway is actually long. One, if your guests come over, they can park here. It's a gated community anyway. They can park there and you still have a driveway that is clear. So pretty spacious and pretty convenient. Now we're gonna enter and see what does each unit come with. Come with me. Entering into each unit is these sliding aluminum panels with glasses in between. These are big because they contribute not only to letting you into the property, but giving the property a lot of aeration and natural light. So you have all this, and it brings you to this beautiful space. This is your sitting area. I mean, look at this. I love that you have a nice chandelier here. It's a modern chandelier. I love these accent lights they have on this side that creates a nice effect on the wall, and you have everything clear. So you have your TV plugs on this side, you have your seating over here. Literally the floor plan makes sense. You have a lot of natural light, but as well a lot of, electronic light. And transitioning from the sitting area, we have our dining / kitchenette area. These three lights over here, because these are lights, really shows you where the dining space is, but as well it gives you access to this kitchenette where you do the cooking. So space for the stove over here. You have a nice faucet that has a pull-out mechanism, and you have space for a double fridge. You have cabinetry for all the things that you need over here, and this is the space of this particular kitchenette and dining area. That's not everything, because we take this door and see what's behind. This door opens us up to this side balcony. This side balcony is where you do some works. So you can do some cloth washing over here, because we have a laundry plugs and laundry machine extraction here. So this is where they're actually located for your laundry, and as well this balcony, because it's a sizable balcony, you can do different activities that support the kitchen. And I think this is not a bad thing. Now let's continue and see what the rooms look like. Leave this living room though. I mentioned occupation permit requires a lot. We have smoke detectors. Who have smoke detectors at home unless they put them themselves? These regulations require that you have them. So good thing comes with it. Let's carry on. A good sitting area is not complete without a powder room. So this is the space for your guest bathroom. Pretty spacious if you ask me. Toilet is well placed, vanity on that area, light. I like that the fixtures carried on being black and the plugs are black and everything. They even remember that some people will need to dry their hair. Remember, some people need to shave, so everything is allocated for this powder room. This door right here, by the way, speaking of doors, these are Movura doors, so good quality doors, opens us up to the room section. Now, the room section, we have two rooms over here that share this bathroom, and we have the master bedroom on this section. Let's start with the first bedroom. And this is the bedroom. I mean, look at this. The size is all right. very good because you can fit a queen size bed over here, no problem. You have a window here with a net, so even if it heats up, you can open it up and put a net so that you have some comfortable air coming in. And as well, the size is alright. Of course, the echoes, because this is an unoccupied place, are too much, but the size is alright. The thing is really, really fantastic. Again, we have a smoke detector even in the room. So safety, safety, safety. If you need occupation permit, the place needs to be safe. Let's see the second room. This door as well leads us to the second room. Similar size to what we just saw, different just positioning a little bit, but it's a beautiful room. Again, smoke detector, aluminum window with the net, everything you'd love to see in a room. I mean, what can I say? These two rooms share this bathroom. And it's a generous bathroom as well. You have a nice walk-in shower over here with a protector so that you block water from spilling everywhere. We have a vanity area on this side. Though kids, they will not be able to. No, kids can't see in the mirror. It's for only tall people. You have a light up there and the toilet on this side. I love the structure of this thing. One thing is remaining, it's the master bedroom, and let's see it. And welcome to your master bedroom. This space is huge. Space is good, feels so nice. You have the head of the bed over here, nice pendant lights on the side just to give you that oomph. I love that all the accessories are black. You have a niche for your closet space. Everything feels alive, everything feels good. And as well, we have plugs for the TV on this other side so that if you need that comfort, you can have it. And that's not all, because this master bedroom has a balcony and these sliding doors, that's what takes us out over here. The balcony is as well usable. It shows you a little bit of the back of the project. This is still being worked on, so it looks like a mess, but it won't be a mess in 2 months, believe me. It will have transformed and looking exactly like this other side. Let's see the bathroom. So from this balcony, we walk this other side, and that's where we have our bathroom. I mean, look at this. We enter seeing the vanity. We have the toilet in the middle and have this space on this other side where you take the shower. It's nice. It has ventilation over there. Everything is prepared for, and the circulation is done properly. That's what 120 square meters looks like. We've seen 3 rooms, 2.5 bathrooms. This unit, come on, tell me, 95 million Rwandan francs. Why can't you book yours? And we have payment plans available, by the way. So you get to enjoy these views, the breeze, and everything that comes with it at that price. There is something interesting that I didn't mention. On top of each block, there's this open rooftop. This is the space for you to entertain if you stay into this block. The views here are unbelievable. The space is good because you can really treat guests over here instead of squeezing into your unit. So you can have this space and have a good time. As well, while we're here, we get to notice that each unit comes with a tank of water, and this tank of water each is 1,000 liters. So you have supply should the city water run out. But again, let's turn around, enjoy these views from here and see maybe what else can we see from here. I think this is an interesting site. You get to see planes take off from the airport that side. You have the views in Bugesera all the way down there. You have all the way to Masaka there. The views are beautiful, and this is Citizen Residential Estate. See, property in Kigali is expensive, and that's not a secret. But when you get a chance to see a project like this that is done right, priced right, that is offering everything you'd expect in a modern unit, modern touches. You have everything allocated for and located in the perfect neighborhood in Kigali, but not so far from Kigali, you know, because you just you around 30 minutes from everywhere. So the airport is in about 10 minutes from here. You have the major intersections like convention center. To drive from here to the convention center won't take you more than 30 minutes. To the city center, that is maybe an additional 10 minutes from that. So you have everything you need in this close proximity. Very safe area. Schools are nearby, and this is an investment that is worth your money, and that is me not exaggerating. So I think if you're really looking at investing in Kigali, I recommend Citizen Residential Estate. we have plans that can accommodate most people, because if you buy a finished unit, you pay 100%. But since we plan to build 11 units and you're already only on block 4, you can actually book in units that will be developed in the future, and you'll be requested a down payment of only 15%, and the payment can be extrapolated in the remainder period until the project is complete. We are here to stay. We are here to deliver you an amazing projects. Some folks have really booked in, because we are currently, give or take, at around 30% booked for the units that have with actually these units that have already been completed. Block 1 is already completely booked. This one is remaining with only 1 unit. The third one has 3 units remaining. The fourth one has 4 units remaining. So, you know, you can extrapolate that payment, have that flexibility, and own a reliable unit today. Call me. My number is +250 788 44 1844. The email is prince@quick.rw or business@quick.rw. Both of them, we can reach out to you and come and check out these units. I know they are worth it and you're gonna love it. Until next time, beautiful people.